My name is Ethan Drinkwater, and um, I used to upload YouTube videos to this account, and I deleted them all. Then I started streaming on the account for a few of my friends on a game called Persona 5, so you can watch it. Um, we reached a point where you couldn't stream it anymore because they have it locked for voice crack. They have it locked for no spoilers for people who still haven't played the game. It's been out for years and they still have that in place. So kind of annoying, but it's whatever. And I always told myself, you know, I will re-upload videos that I can find on my camera roll to this channel so I can go look back on them. But the videos are really bad. They're really cringe, and I don't want to upload them. So instead, I will make my own. Whenever I deleted it, I was starting to make videos kind of like this, where they're kind of unfiltered and kind of like just a one-on-one, me talking to you, the viewer, and they were kind of ass. Also, I might not be allowed to curse because my parents might watch this, and that's why I deleted all my videos, because I started cursing, and they were like, "You can't curse. Your future employer's gonna watch this." And to myself, I thought, "Who cares? Like, just because I say fuck isn't gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't work at McDonald's. Oh yeah, you can't work at Schlitterbahn. You can't work at any place. Like, oh yeah, you want to be a lawyer? Well, we looked at your YouTube channel and you say fuck. We're not gonna hire you anymore. Sure, it's unprofessional, but this is more of a personal project, so I don't think it matters much. But that's my personal opinion. And this is just gonna be like a ranting video, by the way. I tend to do that. Tend to just go off on spiels, and I'm gonna just cut to the chase because I don't like beating around the bush. I want to put it bluntly. This video is going to be about I'm going to try to do it quickly. And it's not with any evidence or anything, and it's not a video essay. There's not going to be editing. It's not going to look flashy or anything like that. You can see I'm just recording this on a fucking laptop. So this isn't anything like superb and quality. I'm just going to be talking about why new Disney live action films suck and why they're bad and why you should avoid them and actively not watch them so they stop making them. And I'm gonna start off with reason number one. They're cash grabs. Disney has run out of fucking ideas. There's no ideas coming through their writers' brains, so they're making this. They're making a live action movie about a classic. They're just bad. They're lazily written. Most of the time, really weird. Not that good. Sometimes the CGI is pretty good in it, and other times the CGI is really weird. Sorry, my mom knocked on my door. I locked it so they couldn't enter and see that I'm busy. But instead of realizing that I'm busy, she kept turning the door handle. And whenever I opened it, she said, "Why do you keep locking your door?" Like, okay. I don't know where I left off, but I'm just going to make up reason number two. Forget reason number one. Yeah, forget reason number one. That was a thing in the past. Reason number two. People called the Disney movies that they're making live action timeless classics. And I feel as though making a live action of a timeless classic goes directly against the point of calling it a timeless classic. I continue asking myself, why are they making a live action movie of The Lion King? I like The Lion King, but who wants a live action of it? And the reason why they're making a live action of it is because it's regarded as a timeless classic. It's clearly a cash grab. They're trying to bring in new audiences by showing, hey, look, we can make it realistic. It's still talking animals, and it doesn't look good when everything is just CGI most of the time. I feel as though, personally, and this is all personal opinion, I feel as though personally that it's dumb. And I feel like they should stop making these live action movies. I I think to myself whenever I see a new live action movie announced, why don't they make one of their more underrated ones a live action that brings viewers in to a story that has been told already but not most know. Whereas bringing viewers into a story that has been told already and everyone knows, it just doesn't hit as well. One, you don't get as much money from it, I would assume. Maybe not. I'm not an analyst. I don't work for Disney. I'm not looking at their profit margins or whatever. But like whatever the fuck the Cauldron one, the Black Cauldron, that's a Disney movie that I'm sure no one really knows. I don't even know if that's the name of it. It's like some little fucking kid, and it's like a fantasy land, and that's one of the worst movies they've ever made. And if they remake it into a live action and redo the dialogue and story a little bit, I feel like it could be a hit. Maybe it could be something. I just recently saw the Haunted Mansion remake. That's a decent one. Not a lot of people know where the Haunted Mansion ride comes from. It's a movie. Forgot who it has in it. I think Eddie Murphy. I don't remember. Um, but it's like a funny slapstick kind of humor. Oh my gosh, Disney movie. It's a Disney movie humor, so it's not like that's so funny, but it's more like, yeah, I would watch this when I was a kid. But they're remaking it with a weird kind of star-studded cast with like Danny DeVito, Lakeith Stanfield, I think Emily Blunt. I think it's like a weird Owen Wilson's in it. It's like a weird cast for such a weird Disney movie. I think the Emily Blunt thing is wrong. I don't think she's in it. I think I'm making that up. But Rosario Dawson is in it, and that's pretty cool. I like Rosario Dawson, but I don't know. I feel like that is a good way to do a live action Disney, even though the other movie is live action. I feel like a remake of it is a little bit different. But the Little Mermaid, like people got mad because she got recasted as black. That's a whole nother issue. And if you want to hear my opinion on it, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't affect the story at all. And then you may be like, well, if it doesn't affect the story, why change her? It just doesn't matter. Like, shut up. Like, no one really cares. No one cares that much. Um, and in my opinion, I don't care because I don't like The Little Mermaid. I never liked the movie. I liked Part of Your World. I liked that song. And I thought Under the Sea was kind of good, but got repetitive and overplayed and stopped becoming like a good song for me. Um, another good one to do a live action of, Hunchback of Notre Dame. That would be a pretty cool one to do. Um, there wouldn't be a lot of CGI like flames and whatever. Hit my laptop. Maybe CGI, but they don't need to do CGI. They can do prosthetics for the Hunchback. Um, that would be a good one. Like such an easy story to tell. Good songs, good story. The gypsy part kind of like that's a little insensitive now. Maybe change that. Maybe keep it to show like history since it's kind of like what they said back then. Um, but I feel like that could be a good movie to bring out. Um, my personal favorite, Princess and the Frog, would really be great. Um, bring a lot of eyes to kind of Cajun and Louisiana culture. Um, have a black princess as the star of their movie. Even loads of black characters, not even just a black princess, but loads of black characters throughout. I think most of the movie, in my own headcanon, if the crocodile was turned into a human, he would also be black. I think that movie is a great representation of um, African American Cajun Louisiana kind of culture, and I feel like that movie is so good. I don't understand why they don't remake it. I feel like it would be a good remake to do, and even I would watch it. And I'm advocating against the remakes that are live action, but I really like that movie so much, and I wouldn't be able to resist it. Hercules is an alright one that they could maybe redo into live action. I don't think it would be that good. A lot of it would be CGI and probably like really bad. And in my opinion, most of the live action do. Another one of my problems with the live actions is their casting. Their casting doesn't make sense. I feel like they fucked up with the Little Mermaid casting, and I'm not talking about Halle Bailey. Is that her name? I don't remember. I don't think it is. I don't care. I'm talking about what is her name? Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. I think it's fucking horrible. That's a horrible casting choice. Melissa McCarthy is an alright actress. She's been in like one movie that I liked. I don't think she could fit the role as Ursula. Sure, she might fit it, but I feel like they should have gave it to a drag queen, because that's what Ursula was designed after. I feel like these casting, they try to change these things. They try to put in star-studded people to better fit people's I didn't finish my sentence, but people's like, I guess, attention, because you see someone with a big name like Melissa McCarthy and you're like, oh yeah, I know her. She's a comedian. I know her. I kind of want to watch this movie. I like her. I like her comedy. I like her acting. But if you put like a drag queen up, it would be like, oh my god, is that a drag queen? Who is that? I don't know their name. Who are they? I don't like that. I don't like drag queens. And it's just like they're trying to play it safe, in my own opinion. And that's stupid. There's nothing to play safe about that. It's what Ursula was designed after, drag queen. And also, like, stupid. I don't feel like I need to argue for that. And don't get political, but it's not politics. It's just humanism, if that's even a word. But that's my whole argument for that. 13 minutes is a long thing for this unedited video. I'm gonna upload this, and I hope someone watches this. And if you watch all the way through, I want you to hit that like button and turn that bell on for notifications, subscribe, and comment your favorite reason, and if you agree or disagree, because if you disagree with my opinion, you're probably fucking wrong, because my opinion is objectively right. Thank you.